Hey guys, Hop here for TFBTV. If you're watching this video, it means I survived SHOT Show and the horrible, debilitating plague I contracted at SHOT Show, so you're stuck with me for another year. Holosun announces a big batch of new and improved products every year at SHOT, and instead of trying to fight for attention at the combined industry range day this year, they held their own event with blackjack and hookers, as is the local custom. Luke and I went by to check it out. The coolest thing they had on display was the new Iris series lasers, IR laser aiming modules that are smaller and lighter than Holosun's previous generation LAMs, but with significantly improved output and still coming in at about the same price point. These are legitimately a huge deal for civilian night vision enthusiasts, but if you didn't bring your own nods from home, you can't really play with them at the range. I already did a video about the Iris on my own channel, check that out if you want to know more. New for 2025, Holosun announced some updates to the AEMS series and a new optic series called the ARO, Advanced Rifle Optic. The AEMS X2 series has a new mount with a thumbscrew crossbolt instead of the gimmicky torque-limiting T10 crossbolt of the original version. This should be less prone to stripping and easier to mount and dismount using a coin, wrench, or pliers, whatever you have handy. The AEMS X2 series will still be split into two tiers, so you've got the base model Core X2 and the flagship Pro X2, which has the multi-reticle system, the solar failsafe, and the integrated flip-down lens caps. The front cap on the Pro X2 is a honeycomb kill flash instead of just a clear lens cover. Holosun's press release also says the new X2s will have reduced parallax, which is interesting because the AEMS is not known for having parallax issues. Oh well, can't hurt. The ARO and ARO EVO are Holosun's new tube-style rifle red dots that use the ubiquitous Aimpoint Micro mounting footprint. The ARO series has a much larger 26mm tube compared to the 20mm tube of the old 403-503 series. The ARO has a new cruciform-style mount with a thumbscrew crossbolt like the AEMS X2. It's good to see Holosun moving almost completely away from chintzy QD levers.
Not supposed to do that.
God damn it, huh? Broke it.
The base model ARO will have the buttons on top and no solar failsafe. The ARO EVO has the solar panel on top and the buttons on the side. Holosun will also be offering a kill flash and lens cap add-on for the ARO. The ARO EVO will be available with a new reticle called the SPR-BDC, which is a very complicated reticle that has ranging bars and drop dots, which should pair nicely with a magnifier. Holosun was also showing off their pistol-mounted thermal sight. We saw this for the first time last year, but this year we got to use it in the dark. I know people get really excited about pistol-mounted thermals, but they are not remotely practical. Putting a thermal sight on a pistol is a waste of a gun and a waste of an optic. Imagine, if you will, waving a postage stamp around at arm's length, and then imagine everything but the postage stamp is blackness. I have no idea what this is supposed to be for, but it is a cool way to demonstrate how small a thermal optic can get. The real application for something like this is a piggyback optic on a rifle, or maybe a thermal heads-up display integrated into a magnified optic. Holosun's rifle-sized thermal red dot, the DRS-TH, is more interesting, even though it's arguably an even more niche product than most thermal optics. A reminder that none of this stuff is guaranteed to come out anytime soon, or maybe ever. That's always the case with SHOT Show, but Holosun always brings a lot of new product, and some of it stays in the prototype stage. I think 2 years ago they had a pistol-sized version of the AEMS, and then we just never saw it again. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you guys for following along with our SHOT Show 2025 coverage. That's a wrap for me, and I'll see you guys at the next show on TFBTV Showtime.